In this class, I'm going to show you how you can use the event binding inside Angular. Let's get to our code, and what we'll do is, first thing, we'll create a list of buttons we want to use. So I'm just going to hit enter here, get some spacing, say div.form group, and I want it to be aligned in center. Inside that, I'm going to use a button group, so div.button group. I'm going to use some buttons, say button.btn.btn success. I'm going to set this one to true. Let's create a duplicate of that, and this is going to be danger. I'm going to set this one to false. Now if I get to my browser, you can see that I have two buttons called true and false. So if I click on true, I need something to happen, and if I click on false, I need something to happen. Let's open our console log, and inside the console log we don't have anything yet. So if I click on something, nothing's gonna happen. So we need to add events in order to display our messages. So let's get to our code, and what we're going to do here is I'm going to add a click event. So usually when you're adding events in JavaScript, you type in on click, but in Angular just open parentheses and type in click, and then you can assign it to a function. I'm going to call this as set true, and that is a function. Copy the same thing. I'm going to set it to another one. I'm going to call this as set false. Now we need to create this function, so let's copy this, and in our app.component.ts I'm going to create the function. I'm going to call this as console.log. Now we have set the value to true. Okay, I'm going to copy this one and paste it here. Let's change this to set false. Now we have set the value to false. Let's close this. Now we can go to our browser. You can see that we have the button here and we have true and false. Let's see how this one works. If I click on the true, I have the message called now we have set the value to true. If I click on false, I have now the value is set to false.